Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. Time for dinner. I decided to carry on the freezer thing for the entire week. And I took out some shrimp and then I got it all cleaned up and I seen the date and so we're not using it. So we're going to do something else. Well, kinda, just won't have shrimp. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have these really nice baby potatoes and I'm going to just parboil them. So they're already in the water. And let's see what else we're going to do. So, Jack and I actually, we had gotten some corn. And we cleaned it up. And we froze it. And then we sucked all the air out of the bag. So I'm going to cut those. This is a really easy meal. I'm going to cut those in little chunks. Maybe. Alrighty. This is my knife too, but the Rada knife. Alright, so there's that. And let's do this one. Whoops. I got squirted by corn juice too. That one must not be completely thawed out. Alright, so we got all that. Just going to put this on there. So what I'm going to do is once this gets to boiling, it gets about halfway through the parboiling, then I'm going to add the corn so it gets done just a little bit. We don't need it fully done because it's going to go in a 400-degree oven. Now what I'm going to do, I already have protection on this, but I'm going to put parchment paper on it anyway. So we're going to get that ready. Well, hi, Tom. No, I'm going to put it on the stove. You thought you were going to help, did you?
Well, maybe.
You thought you were going to get out of the work that you have to do.
No.
Yeah. He's got so many canning jars and stuff to take care of. Because that auction service, I've gotten so many canning jars, you guys, that they all need to be taken care of. And he hasn't had time, so.
I work 10-hour days.
I know.
6 days a week.
I know. It's on his honey-do list today, though. So. He got a haircut today, so he's a human again. And we're going to cut these sausages. I think I have a towel right here. This is going to be a super, super easy meal today. And it's going to be yummy because it's got sausage in it. And corn and potatoes. And then on top of that, my daughter-in-law, she sent back a whole crate of my jars too. So he's got those ones too. I know. He says, like, I didn't have enough. She saves them up until she gets a bunch of them. And then she brings them back. So poor Tom. Alright, so I'm going to leave that cut. I'm going to get these cooked up a little bit. And then I'll be back when we add the corn. Alrighty, so now it's time to add that corn. We're just going to let it cook for, maybe 5 minutes so that the corn can get mostly done. Because once we put this in the oven, it's going to cook pretty quick. And the water does have a little bit of salt in it. You don't have to do that, but I did. There we go. So now, I'm going to let that cook for about 5 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I think it's going to be good. And then I wanted to let you guys know, too, that today I did that, whatever they call those quick videos, whatever, on the peaches, and then I got them put in the freezer, and then I had a great idea. I cleaned up my mess afterwards. But what I decided to do was I made 4 parfaits. I put 2 in the refrigerator, 2 in the freezer for Tom for this week, and I'll have to make 2 more. But then I got to thinking, you know, what if I dehydrated those and made a nice little snack for Tom to take to work? Because they've already been treated with lemon water, and so they're not going to darken, and so they're in my dehydrator right now, and I'll show you what those look like when they get done. Because, you know, it gives them something nice and crunchy to chew on, and it's healthier than sending a little Debbie or something else. So, and I've already got so many blueberries and strawberries that I've got to get out of the freezer. Because remember, Jack got those at the food bank. He's not a fan. So I think I have like 5 bags of blueberries to take care of yet. And 4 bags of strawberries. And only so much pie filling and stuff like that you can make. So anyways, I'll be back in about 4 minutes now. Alright, so now I've drained all of the water out of the potatoes and the corn. And I'm going to add that sausage to it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of, well, some garlic. How's that? Because I think garlic is good. And we're going to add some salt and pepper. Oh yeah. This is going to be amazing. Then I'm going to add some paprika. Don't be afraid, it's going to look like you added too much, but you didn't. Well, maybe you would, but... And then we're going to add some olive oil. Alrighty. And then we're going to take a spoon and kind of just mix all that together. Try to get everything covered with the oil and the spices and all that good stuff. You know, it's funny. I never used paprika before, even though I cooked in a restaurant, until I started doing my YouTube. And I have found that I really honestly like paprika. Isn't it funny, the things that you find that, you know, that you like, you had never used it, and then all of a sudden a recipe calls for it, and you're like, and then you use it, and you're like, you know, I kind of like that. It just adds such a beautiful flavor to it. And pretty color, too, you know. Alright. I think I got it pretty much covered. Now we're going to put it on the pan. I got a little bit more left in there. And we're going to kind of just spread it out. Now what we want to do is get that corn finished up. Get the potatoes finished up. Oops, we missed a piece. And, you know, get everything so it's nice and hot. So I'm going to put that in the oven. It's a 400-degree oven. Because I didn't grocery shop this week. If I would have had, you know, like carrots or green beans or something like that that were fresh, I would have added those too. I think that that would be really, really good. I know I like when I do the beans and potatoes and I don't remember what else, sausages that I do. But it tastes good when you add other veggies to it too. I just didn't have any other fresh veggies. And using canned vegetables, whether it's in the can or the ones I've done, I think they'd get too mushy, you know, in that process. So I don't want to do that either. So I will be back as soon as this is done, and me and Tom's going to have dinner. Alrighty, so there it is, fresh out of the oven. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to get it on the table, get the table set. You ready for dinner, Tom?
Yeah.
We didn't have lunch today, so we're ready. We'll be right back. Hi, Tom.
Hey.
It's the last day of freezer. Next week we're doing pantry and freezer. So the corn was in the freezer and so was the sausage. The only thing that was fresh was the potatoes. So I'm cleaning out my freezer. Did you notice my bottom freezer is getting a lot more empty? Mm-hmm. Good job, Chris. What's trying first? I knew you were going to do that.
I'm a meat and potato man, you know that.
I know, but you love corn too, so.
Yeah.
Give her a bite.
Corn on the top.
Yeah. All right, Tom. I'm getting hungry too. No. Put paprika, salt, pepper, and garlic in there. What do you think?
Pretty good.
And try your potato now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot to show you his plate. It's a potato. I'm going to slap you 5 seconds. Now you can try your corn. See what I have to put up with you guys? What was that for? The cat get you?
It was warm.
That's that corn me and Jack got, and we cleaned it all up and froze it. Pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So did you like freezer week?
Mm-hmm. Does that mean we got all the corn on the cob out of here?
No, it's at Jack's house.
We still have some of our homes.
No, we don't. It's all gone. All gone.
You got rid of it all?
Yeah, you did. You ate it like a chimp. All right, you guys, thanks for being with us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Actually, might even get to see AJ tomorrow because Grandma's doing a day date with him. Emmy's going to daycare, and Grandma and AJ's going out to lunch and spending some time with him since he's got school off tomorrow. So I get AJ time. So you guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.